Hi everyone, good night. It's 10 p.m. at night, and it's a bit pouring outside. And right now I'm holding an article about Sam Cakes Factory, and this factory is running by is run by a family, and especially by Sumaira, the wife of the family, because he's the CEO and the leader of this factory. So the story is started uh, about the picture of in one cloudy evening in December 2014. It was when Sumaira, the CEO of Sam's Cake Factory, get a certificate from Women's. It's an institute funded by a World Bank that support for entrepreneurship. So after he get the certificate on her way back home, on her car, maybe she was thinking about what she had done in about 4 years after running this factory. I mean, Sam's Cake Factory, and she kind of satisfied for what she had achieved at that moment, and then she was thinking about what's the next move that she should take to develop her factory. Um, the city is in Karachi, the Pakistan largest city, and she start the company, the factory, not in Pakistan but in Jeddah. So let's start it with the history of the process of the established for the factory. So her name is Sumaira Wasem, and you know she, she was born in the middle class family. Her father was a soldier, and the father is very pay attention of his children's scholarship, children's education. So her father is very concerned and very emphasized for his children to get good education. So the Sumaria, he get the master in political science, and after he graduates from that master, she get married with Wasim, and then they move from Pakistan to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And Wasim, the husband of Sumaira, was corporate employees. I mean, uh, he worked at one of the biggest bank in Saudi Arabia, and they live practically happy, and they had two beautiful daughters. And but while she enjoying her her roles as a mother and wife, she find out that she kind of felt bored because because lack of interaction with social life. and yeah, she just want to make new activity that can make her life more more have more meanings than just being a normal mothers and normal wife for her family. And then until one time when she was order she was ordering a birthday cake for her daughter, and that not cheap for for uh, for her order, because she had to pay like 400 Saudi Arabian Rial to buy that cake. And after she get that cake, she kind of not too impressed, because she find out that the cake that she get was very bad, the taste not that good, the decoration was terrible. And she just thinking how someone out there in their home get such as 400 Arab Saudi Arabian Riyadh real, or it's like 108 US dollar. It's kind big of money, and for the things that not that good, and it's more likely be very bad things, bad cake. And then she thinks at the time, if they can get 400 Saudi Arabian Rial for these bad things, and then I should be it's I should be I have to be capable to get that amount of money, of course. So after she discussing with her husband Wasim, and then she start to open her own factory. I mean the cake factory, and it started in her kitchen in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, in her small apartment kitchen. And for marketing, she used Facebook, that very booming at the time. And in the very beginning of the stage of her journey in this industry, the client was from her family, and her friends. But because her dedication and passion, and also she kind of had a lot of a good talent in this industry, the rumors about her cakes spread very fast from mouth to mouth, and in the very short of time, she gets a lot of customer. And the cake that she offered, not just a normal cake, because she offered that the customer can customize the cake that they want, the decoration that they want, because she kind of detail on her cake, so she can easily get attention and trust from her customer. And as she run the business, uh, the thing is she wants to get more expert in this industry, and then she, with the money that she get already get from the business, enroll in cake baking and decoration classes at the Wilson School and PMI Arts and Craft in Saudi Arabia. And after she finishes the course from these two institution, you know, she be more expert, and consequently she became Pakistan's first certificate cake designer. And yeah, she can develop her business very fast, very structure, very good in the structure. And also she was very fortunate because she had such a very good husband that support her very well. So um, now we will talk about the launching the enterprise. So the first order for a cake came from her husband friends who asked her to design a cake for his son's birthday party. So this event marked one of the milestone maybe in her life, because when you open a new business and you get like a very first customer, the feeling was very amazing. It's overwhelming, maybe. I can imagine how happy she was at that time and how happy her husband too. Especially it's for uh, the friends of Wasim, of which is the husband of Sumaria. And you know as I said before, because the cake that she made was very good, very detailed. um, the rumor spread very fast, from word of mouth by the customer. By it formerly start from a very small circle, like as I said before, the family and only just a few friends, and then after word of mouth spread, she start to get, start from the neighbors, start from the circle, the widely circle than before. And in just a short of time, she get a regular customer. And you know uh, to optimize the marketing, the advertisement, she helped by her husband make a page in Facebook to promoting her product. So until the name of that page in Facebook is Same's Cake Factory. This name was inspired by this family favorite book called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. Even while living in Jeddah, through this page, he get attention from customer in Pakistan. So based on that, um, yeah, after a short period of time, in the peak peak condition, she can get like 40 until 50 orders per month. So in January 2011, it was a very big turning point, because Sumaria and her husband decide to move back to Pakistan. And to fully into the business, even the husband Wasim, Mr. Wasim, uh, did not take any job in corporate or something like that, so that he can focus for helping Sumaria on developing this business, because it's very good combination from these two. They supported each other. So it's changed, yeah, from part-time online business into a fully organized business that run by family. Yeah. So next we will talk about the industry profile. So at that time, in the beginning of Facebook, um, the market was, the Pakistan have like 14.4 million citizen that use Facebook. That was a very good things to start the marketing from Facebook, to spread the advertisement, to get more attention from the customer, because it's, at that time it's very effective to develop brands from Facebook, like what um, same cakes factory did. And people in Pakistan actually prefer customized cakes instead of the self cakes for their special occasion, like birthday, wedding, or anniversaries, because they can, if you have such a very special occasion, you want a special cake too, and it just only can get by ordering customized cake, not in the not from the cake that was already hanging in shelf in the physically store. Like you see the amount of cake hanging around on the shelf in the physical store. But if you order in customized cake, ask you can order whatever that you want, whatever decoration, whatever shape of cake that you want, or flavor maybe. And it's very important for such very special occasion, like a birthday, wedding, anniversary meetings, or anything like that. You just don't want to get a regular cake, but a special cake for a special occasion, right? And the price is, not cheap, but relative expensive, because when you order that kind of food, that kind of cake, customized cake, you have to pay like 600 Pakistani rupees until 2,500 Pakistani rupees per pound, and it's like 2.1 until 9 US dollar per pound. One pound is like 0.5 kilogram, because in Indonesia we more familiar with kilogram than pounds. And why the price is relative expensive? Because they use premium quality ingredients, like such a Belgian chocolate, imported cream cheese, and fondant icing, and the other ingredients that, of course, premium and had good quality. And now we move into Karachi, the Karachi Bone, new beginnings. So after moving to Karachi in 2011, Sumaria continued running the business from the same Facebook page that she had set up in Jeddah, because at that time the page was already had a lot of fans, so it's impossible, and yeah, it's impossible to start or make the new page, because she had already had a lot of popularity and good review and that page. So I think she think it will be more good, more it's better to continue the page instead of make the new one. And the location of her house was is in Malirkant, and the city, the location was good for industry, because they had a lot of there, a lot of population there, and the road, everything, the infrastructure, the condition was very supported to this kind of industry. But at the beginning, she not open the physical store yet. She just continue her her business from her small kitchen. But as the demands growing so fast, and she kind of hard to take the capacity of her kitchen to complete the order, to finish the order. So she started things to move from her apartment kitchen, and then she remember that her father had a vacant room in Malir Khan. So she asked her father about the place to her to open the workshop there, and yeah, the father accept that without any resistance, and then she officially opened workshop there, and everything start to be more good, yeah, better condition, because she can adding the capacity of her production. So now she can match the production, the order, and the capacity. And however, it's not stand too long, because in the very short of time, because the growing of her factory, this place was seems too small for her business. And in the very peak season, Sumaria and her husband work almost 22 hours per day to complete their order from the customer, because they want to put everything to the customer. They want a good review. They want the customer feel satisfying after they get their cake, and it works so well, because not long from that, see the factory grow more fast, and very very easy to get new customer. And there is a time when she like contemplating how to matching the capacity of her production to match the order. So there's a time when she asks the bakery store around her. She asks the owner to use their uh, oven machines, um, and then because the owner was having a good heart, they allow Sumaira to use their oven in land time. I mean, after their shop closed, Sumaira can use their oven to adding to increase the capacity and the production. And you know, her husband focusedly helping her on delivering the cake. So he also will be very happy if he get like a tip from the customer. Yeah. And one of the words that he said was Wasamri felt that I used to happily accept customer tips of 100 Pakistani rupees when I used to deliver the cakes at their doorstep. It shows that how Wasem uh, very happy with his decision and very proud of what he did for helping his uh, his wife his wife's factory. And both of them worked day and night to take the business to the next level. As Sumaria stated from the article, we even work for 22 hours a day in peak season to complete customer orders. Like I said before, right? I think you remember. Our personal life took a backseat during that time, but this hard work has paid off as now we have all the people and system in place to take care even if we are not around. So yeah, it show us how the journey from Sumeria and how they have to through a very hard time. I mean, not from the customer, but by their own life from their personal life. They struggle to have a proper personal life, but I think they they know that if they have decided to run this business, uh, they will be have time like this. So I think they have prepared for time like this, and they can through it with very good spirit, and they can, and finally everything was paid off and they can move develop the business into the next level. And even she started to have a very good organization. you know she started to make some of department that every department have their own purpose, have their own job, so that the system can run even they are not there anymore like before. Because as the time go by and as the order growing up, she was thinking that think she was thinking like it's not right if I have to handle everything like this. I cannot take the job like this forever. So she start to think about make some department, so that she can have her own organization that organize very well. The system can run even if Sumaira and her husband not there. So yeah, to grow the organization, uh, she start to dividing the department. And as I see from the article, there are, from exhibit 10, sorry, from exhibit 4, it's same cake factory organization organogram. So the CEO, Sumaria Wasem, as a founder and CEO, and Wasem Ghani as a co-CEO, and then below that there is a single assistant. Below the assistant, they have like 4 departments. The first is accounts department. The second is designing department. The third is packing department, and the fourth is delivery department. And of course, they start to hire a full-time driver to deliver their cake, their order, and they hire a accountant to manage their data, their income, their process, everything that happen in the factory. And so they also, to effectiveness of the process of accounting, they use sorry, I kind of forget of the name of the application of that they use to make their accounting system more effective. Wait. Yeah, finally find the name of the application. So they use Wave Up to help them in accounting system to make their process more efficient. And Pisat used this software, and while she developing the system, the organization, they she also setting up the workshop. As orders continue to pile up, Sumaria's kitchen was soon short of capacity. And as I said before, she had to ask for the neighbor about their oven from the baker store around the place, and she can use the oven from the bakery store around her in the land time of this bakery store. Sumaria make the cake in day, and Wasem at the time deliver the cake at night. And to the the strategy of brandings from Sam's Cake Factory, the first thing that they think was about the logo. So they want to make a logo that eye-catching, that everyone can get that logo for the first time they see the logo. So yeah, the first thing they set up, they make a catching logo and brand identity for Sam's Cake Factory, and then they put it in their Facebook and the other social media, and also they had a website to, beside, apart from Facebook, they also start building their websites too, and to make the website more popular, more visitor from the netizen. uh, you know uh, they decide to take the sponsor adverb, so that while the netizen scrolling on their phone or their computer, the store of this factory, the page of this factory, sum up, and hopefully one of them will click the page and move into the website or the Facebook. And also they start thinking about search engine. So like a Google and the other search engine, they learn to make a proper keyword, so that when someone uh, write something on search engine that had good um, correspondence with uh, the cake or the product, then the website from Sam's Cake Factory will show will display in first page, and that strategy proved effective, and a lot of people visit their website and Facebook. And also they had the managing public relation. In one hand, Sumeria focused on internet branding, but in the other side, she thinks about the PR, yeah, the public relation. And then she adopt one of the popular program on TV, that she she display her product in that program. And in this article, you can see the product of Sam's Cake Factory in the website like this. And finally, we are in the very end of the session, because in this final session, Sumeria was facing with three options that she has already concluded. So the first, to developing her factory, of course. So the first, uh, product development strategy by add new product lines like savory items to her online shops menu. And for this first option, it's not require a lot of money, a lot of in capital in the investment, and there are already regular customer that maybe wanna make order for this this new menu. And the second option is to open a physical shop with the existing product line. This means the customer had to walk by their own feet, or they have to use motorcycle or car or public transportation to get this physical store and order cake by their own hand from visiting the store. And I think for this this option was too risky, because when you open the real physical shop you need a lot of capital, and then it's kind of, you know, not too effective, because people's nowadays more likely to make their order by spare time, like, and they want to spend their time in their home, in their house, in their room, and it will be very hard to fix that things if we have to go outside and get into the store, instead of just laying on your room, scrolling on your computer and find the things that you want. So it's too risky and not to make sense. Yeah. And the last option was to go for completely diversification. By opening a cafe with the existing and new product lines. This option, although extremely heavy on the capital investment, would increase her target market multifold, and it could very well be a huge step in realizing her dreams of being the topmost cake designer of the country. And from my view, I think the best decision that she can make is the option number 3, because when you had such successful achievement in one field, you can, you have to start to think about expanding to the other field, but the field are still in the same category, not not had the very big differences. I think the cafe and the factory was two different concepts, but they are still have intersection on some part, like the menu. They can the cafe can brings the old menu to their menu, and they can adding some uh, new some new menu on their new cafe. So it will be very good, of course, to also to support her dreams to become one of the biggest designer cake in the country. So I think the best choice is the option number 3. So I think that's it for tonight, and it's been a very long video. I think it's the longest video that I have ever made in this event. So good night, and see you for the next week.